The LCA, when I said we have an order of 40, out of which 7 have been delivered. So you can say around 33 are there. So they would be delivered in, see, current rate of production is 8 aircraft. We are enhancing to 16. That would again take about 2 years to enhance the. So with this 8 and moving on to 16, this whatever is left out is expected to be completed in the next 2.5 years. And the further, we have an indication from the Government of India, as again my colleague said, that they are looking for around 80 odd aircraft, for which we are in, there's a process to be followed. We need to submit a quotation to the Government of India and it would be discussed, and that would eventually get converted to a firm order. And that particular aircraft will be to the enhanced standard which I said. We have called it as Mark 1A, the ASR radar, self-protection jammer, and the beyond visual range, and some maintainability improvement features which are getting incorporated to. I'll just tell you, right now the Nasik complex, Nasik division has been manufacturing this aircraft. The aircraft has been manufactured in different phases. Currently, it is being manufactured right from the raw material. That means everything it is being manufactured. We are producing, we have got an installed capacity of 12 aircraft per annum. So in the next 2 years, 18, 19 and 19, 20, the order would get completed. Okay. But the overall, see, the aircraft has got a life of 6,000 hours. And at 1,500 hours, it has to come back to the plant for full overhaul. Full overhaul means you dismantle it to the basic elements and then rebuild it after doing necessary checks. So the aircraft which have been supplied in the past, they are becoming due for overhaul. How they become due for overhaul is, again, depends on the flying pattern of the Indian Air Force. And when they are nearing 1,500 hours, the aircraft comes back to us for overhaul. Last year we did 4. This year we are going to do 6 to about 10 aircraft we are going to do. This will slowly increase the annual arisings. I mean, the aircraft which needs becomes due for overhaul is going to increase to 30. So with the closure of manufacturing, the majority of the facility would get utilized to do the repair and overhaul of 30 aircraft per annum. So by and large, the capacity which would otherwise fall vacant would get utilized. Yes, there would be some pockets, like specialized, let's say CNC machine or something, which would not have that much requirement. We will feed it by other divisions work, other work centers in the HAL. So there is not going to be much change or much effect by the completion of the manufacturing project, because it will get more or less compensated by the overall. It was an intergovernmental agreement between India and Russia to co-develop and co-design this particular aircraft. It is to be done in 2 phases. One is the preliminary design phase and another is the detailed design phase. The preliminary design phase has been completed. Now in order to start the detailed design, because this was an agreement between the two governments, between the government of India and government of Russia, now they are in talks. I mean, there are discussions around between the two governments to take a final call. The design and development is one activity, production is another activity. So the design is almost now stabilized. The initial operation clearance was obtained in December 2013. Post that, the production is on track. Yes, any aircraft when you produce for the first time, right in the first year, you can't produce a big number. It starts off with a smaller number and then you come to the rated capacity. Seeing that the requirement of LC is going to be a little more than what is on hand today, that is where we also felt that we need to ramp up, double the production capacity, for which we approached the Government of India to give us the approval, and that approval is in place and the aircraft production capacity is being enhanced. One of the way of enhancing, as my colleague has said, we have also gone in for outsourcing the total aircraft structure, I would say, to private industry. We are also trying to, not only use our own capacity, use the capabilities available outside of the HAL premises to get, that would be another way, or that is a part of the way to get into the enhanced capacity of production. 16 per aircraft is going to happen, there is no doubt in that. I agree with you that the initial development is another ball game altogether. Production is a different.
34 years.
Yeah, development as a country, it's not just one, this thing. There are, if you see the development of the LCA, there are more than 100 agencies involved. None of these aircraft would do the real fighting because there's no war as such. But then there are exercises which take place.
Okay.
Like Iron Fist was one exercise in April 2016, where the President of India and the Prime Minister of India was there, where the light combat helicopter has been flown there. India had planned to have an aircraft which they call MMRCA. That was the government of India decided quite some time back. They wanted to have 120 odd aircraft, out of which 18 would be procured as it is, and balance would be produced at HAL. For some reason that did not materialize, for which HAL was not responsible, I would say, for that. It did not materialize because between government of India and the government of France. So as an interim measure, the government of India took a decision to buy 36 of those things. It has no direct link to any LCA production or Su-30 production. Yes, somehow at some point of time they wanted to have MMRC.
LCA we have indicated. LCA is going to the D aircraft now, 4.5 generation. We already got orders for 40. Now 83 also made a presentation. It's going to happen very shortly. Then LCH also we have orders. Dornier we have orders. I don't think we have indicated 68,000 crores is the order book position right now, and it is going to, hopefully it should improve further.
We have produced, whatever we have produced till date, they were to military standard. Seeing this potential to be used as a civil aircraft, we have made 2 aircraft, and one of them has been certified by DGCA. The second one would get certified very soon. And we are already in dialogue with potential, let's say, airlines and leasing agencies, so that whichever is suitable, if somebody is ready to buy, it's okay. Otherwise, if somebody wants to lease, we are in talk. Kaveri engine develop हो रहा था GTRE के द्वारा. GTRE एक अलग संस्था है जो DRDO के अंदर आती है. तो अब ये उम्मीद थी कि वो LCA में यूज़ होगा, लेकिन कुछ पैरामीटर्स उसके अभी could not meet some parameters, इसीलिए नहीं हुआ. बट एज फार एज HAL इज़ कंसर्न, हम अभी LCA में G2 का इंजन लगा रहे हैं. जब तक वो इंजन तैयार होकर सफल नहीं हो जाता, हमें अदरवाइज एयरक्राफ्ट प्रोडक्शन बंद हो जाएगा, बाधा आएगी. इसलिए एयरक्राफ्ट प्रोडक्शन चलता रहेगा जी के साथ. हॉक अलग एयरक्राफ्ट है, एडवांस जेट ट्रेनर है. वो जो IJT आप बात कर रहे हैं सितारा, वो इंटरमीडिएट जेट ट्रेनर. नॉर्मली ट्रेनिंग 3 स्टेप्स में दी जाती है: बेसिक ट्रेनिंग, इंटरमीडिएट एंड एडवांस ट्रेनिंग. करेक्ट, आप जो बता रहे हैं IJT एक जो हमने अपने डिज़ाइन किया था, उसका एक 1 पैरामीटर है जो उसका स्पिन और स्टॉल एक होता है. उस एयरक्राफ्ट में अभी तक सफलता नहीं मिली, उसमें कुछ दिक्कतें आई हैं. अभी भी हमारा प्रयास जारी है उसको करने के लिए. ओके, द एक्सपोर्ट एज अ परसेंटेज इज वेरी स्मॉल फिगर, बट वन ऑफ द मेजर प्रोडक्ट, वी हैव basically export of platform is a government to government decision. The government of India took a decision to give some helicopters to Nepal, some helicopters to Afghanistan. So by and large, this ALH, Chetak, we have given to about 10 odd countries. But in addition to the platforms, today we have got a continuous order for Air 320 Airbus का जो aircraft है, जो हम लोग travel करते हैं, the front passenger door, हर दूसरे aircraft, every second aircraft carries the doors made by HAL. We have got almost last so many years we have been supplying. We will continue to supply. Additionally, we are supplying the uplock box for Boeing. Uplock box मतलब जिसमें जो wheel अंदर जाता है, uplock box, and we supply to F-18 some wire harnesses. So they are small, but we have been selling, exporting some work packages for Rolls-Royce को rings बना के बेचते हैं. डॉर्नियर भी हम दिए हैं, अभी सेशल्स को दिए हैं, मॉरिशस को दिए हैं. विद द मॉरिशस पुलिस फोर्स इज यूजिंग द डॉर्नियर. स्टिल द ड्यू डेट इज नॉट, वी हैव फ्लोटेड एन RFI. Date is not yet come. There is still time. I think it's somewhere in the April. We need to wait for the response. Once the response come, our line of process, we would discuss with all the people who have offered. We would probably call all of them and discuss with them, and then finally make a RFQ.